Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Checks wing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr. One of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau.
Bothered by Lou. Iverson.
How about that?
Steps over Teron Lou.
7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening. On testing 1 2 1 2, testing 1 2 1 2. Let me just check real quick. Let's see. Looks like my thing is freezing a little bit, but let's see if I can click off. It looks like I'm okay. Let me click on myself. Let me slide a little bit over to the right. There we go. Let me see. Please let it work. Hold on a second. Hold on, there's a little bit of lag right now. Yeah, my camera just turned off. So let me just click off again and then let me go back on. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll be in here just a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Shout out to Michelle's daughter in the building. Appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Louis Sports Network. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It is Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. We are back in Beantown between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. Before we get started, you already know the drill. What we're going to do is we're going to hit that like button. Make sure we hit that subscribe button. Make sure those post notifications are turned on. Make sure we're sharing on our social media platforms. Definitely appreciate that. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday as we head into Memorial Day weekend. Is it going to be a Boston Massacre tonight in where Miami loses, or is it going to be a Boston Massacre in which Miami eviscerates the Boston Celtics and ends their season? We are going to find out. But in order to do that, you have to hit that like button as we get ready for this Eastern Conference Final matchup. Right now, Miami owns a 3-1 lead. They were up 3-0. Boston won Game 4 by a score of 114-97. It was the first real good game that the Celtics have played. I really feel in terms of they were able to get in transition. They were able to get great shots, and they were able to get great shots. And I honestly thought that was probably the more complete team effort that they've played in quite a while. And oh my goodness! And look, the game has already started, and I'm trying to get this thing going right now. 10:57. Wow, the game started early. We're like 4 minutes in. That's crazy. Let me just let me click Heat versus Celtics, and we already are going to be underway. Let me just click, and then we should be good. I think Boston wins tonight, but the Heat win tomorrow. Wait, the game's tomorrow? I thought the game was going to be on Saturday. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 2-2 score right now. Beautiful move by Marcus Smart. He scores. Boston takes a 4-2 lead. Here's Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry takes it into the paint and loses the basketball, and it's going to be a Boston Celtic turnover. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Beautiful move. Marcus Smart misses the layup. Jason Tatum tried to tap it, and the rebound is off to Kevin Love. Here's Jimmy Jordan. Gives it over to Kevin Love. Kevin Love passes it to Jimmy Jordan. Butler goes to the back down. Tells him to face him with a triple step. Fakes and goes under. Wow, what a leader. Jimmy Butler's got to step up because he struggled in Game 4 a little bit, and Bam didn't play that great. The Heat have got to not turn the ball over and shoot better from the three-point line. All right, 10:08 remaining right now in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown opens it. Wow, Jaylen Brown has been way off from the three-point line from downtown. This is crazy.
1 of 12. You take a look at Eric Spoelstra. 15 years, the head coach for this Miami team. 3 for 26 now on the East Finals for Jaylen
Unbelievable.
Brown.
Unbelievable.
12%. You just mentioned there, Kevin. Really struggling.
Really struggling.
23 of his last 26.
Here's Jimmy Buckets. Bounce pass. Bam. Catches it. Kicks it out to Jimmy. Jimmy gives it over. Max Strus misses. Rebound to Al Horford. Shout out to Johnson Daly, guys. Hit that like, man. Marcus Smart. Here's Marcus. Dribbles. Gives it over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. Fake. Goes up and under. Gets blocked by Bam. Had nowhere to go. Diving. Jaylen Brown gets a 3 on the shot clock. Tatum with the fake. Fake. Lays. And he can't hit. Good Miami defense. That was a hell of a defensive effort. Here comes Bam. Shout out to Heat Nation. Shout out to Celtics Nation. Pass over to Strus. They dump it over to Kevin Love in the post. Being guarded by Derek White. Takes a turnaround jump shot. He can't hit. Rebound is off to Jason Tatum. Here's Tatum. Tatum drives. Takes it all the way to the basket and throws it in with 2 hands. And Boston takes a 6-4 lead. Damn. And Tatum got a tee. I feel like the Boston Celtics are going to win tonight, though. So Tatum doesn't get the foul call. So Tatum he felt he got pushed in the back when he drove to the basket and dunked it. Wow, there's Blake Griffin, man. Who would have thought, man? This dude has become a real role player. But that happened even since Brooklyn, so I'm not even surprised. Even in Detroit. It's crazy. Then I had to change the stream because and Miami's already got 3 turnovers. Bam Adebayo turns the ball over. So Boston playing with some intensity on the defense already.
Usually one of the lowest turnover teams in the league. They had 9 turnovers in the first quarter, the first half of game 1, 9 in the second half of game 4, but in between.
Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Tatum. Horford, swing pass. Brown for 3. Can he get going? You bet. And he got a corner 3. Celtics lead 9-5. Here's Bam. Crossover. Takes it to the rack, and he draws a foul.
Look how Tatum stretches him out on that high screen roll. He gets the hockey assist. Jaylen Brown, who has been struggling, we just mentioned 3 of 26.
All right, Jaylen Brown draws a foul. Foul's on him.
First whole foul for the Celtics. The Celtics, though, have done a good job with their defense, too.
7:59 remaining in the first quarter. 9-5. Celtics off to a very good start. Here's Jimmy Buckets. Handoff over to Max Strus. Strus with Tatum on him. 7 on the shot clock, and it's a kickball. Celtics rotations have been a lot better, too.
Spoelstra was right in his ear. Well, this is a much more active Boston defense than we saw in the first 3 games of the series. Active with their hands, getting deflections, turning my own.
All right, man. Ball's given to Max Strus. Strus over to Lowry, who just checked in. Lowry gets the screen. Lucic, great Celtic defense anticipation. Here comes Tatum. He already with 4 turnovers. Tatum 1-on-1. Tatum takes Strus. Tries to attack the basket. Kicks it out. Smart open in the corner for 3. Let's go! Boston off to a 12-5 lead here in the first. 7:16 remaining here in the first quarter as the crowd chants defense. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy, spin move in the lane. Can't finish. Here comes Boston. Tatum to Horford. Extra pass. Smart. Open for 3. Another one. Let's go! Timeout. Eric Spoelstra. 15-5 run to start by the Boston Celtics. And they take a 15-5 lead with 6:56 remaining. As you can see, Miami turning the ball over. Good block. And then Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown. Look at that. 3 threes in the corner by the Boston Celtics, and Miami nowhere near those Boston players. And Miami better guard that three-point line, because if Boston is getting those kind of looks, this game will be over before halftime. This game will be over before halftime if he's getting those kind of looks. I'm telling you right now. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm surprised it's not even working. All right. Shout out to the Magic Man. He says salute. He says, damn it, while I have Heat in 6. G-Money says salute. Louis, what are your thoughts on KD and Bron going out? You mean in terms of losing the series and losing their series and pretty much being gone? I mean, the crazy part is, I mean, with Kevin Durant, it's really more so of, I'm not really surprised because the Suns were not deep. You know, I give the Suns credit for getting 2 games on the Nuggets, because you could have made a case. It probably would have been a 4-1 sweep, 4-game sweep if the Nuggets, excuse me, if they had kind of let down in Phoenix, if they played more focused, because you saw in Game 6 they played more focused. And look, the Suns were down by 30 at the half in Game 6, and they had no answers. And in closeout games, both KD and Devin Booker both struggled. You know, I give credit to Devin Booker, though. I got the Boston Celtics winning tonight, but I think Miami's going to close them out in 6. What's dangerous, though, is more pressure is going to be on the Heat if Boston wins, because let's face it, I thought Boston would have quit. I thought they were going to throw in the towel, but they played with effort in Game 4. They played with intensity. They played with urgency. They came back. And look, the thing is with the Celtics, they're moving the basketball. They weren't doing that in the first 3 games. They were doing so much isolation during the first 3 games and taking quick shots when they didn't need to, trying to wish for their shots to go in instead of shooting the ball with confidence. And in Game 4, that's what I saw. I saw a more confident Celtics team, a more desperate team, and now they look really confident and they look a little more relaxed. Now, the game is still early, so, you know, let's not go crazy and be like, oh, yeah, Boston, you know, they're going to run. I mean, this game is still early. Miami's got to take care of the basketball, though. And they shot 8 for 32 in Game 4. Here's a crazy stat that people don't know about. When the Boston Celtics this year shoot 40% or better from the three-point line, you know what their record is? They're 37-2. As I see the legendary Celtic Paul Pierce in the building. But also, we have to keep this in mind, too. Miami, you can call them the comeback kids, because they've trailed in these playoffs by double digits 6 different times in these playoffs, and they've been able to come back. So Boston better keep that in mind, too. And that's why I said that you're going to have to really, really
#1 sports book. Now, Chuck,
put the hammer down.
The Celtics or the Heat?
Magic Man says, do you think that LeBron's sweep takes a hit at his legacy? No. Oh, damn, so why you got to go with them damn guarantees, bro? I don't think so. The Suns were the favorites, but that's due to that star power. You know Vegas. Bam misses a bad hook shot. Oh, what a fake by Brown. Brown kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum puts the jab step, starts to go to the post up right there on Max Strus. Backs him down. Brown, good job. Don't force the shot. Brown, 7. Oh, what a pass. Horford fake. Brown, extra pass. Smart, late in the corner. Horford, offensive rebound, puts it up. He can't finish. Offensive rebound again. Kicks it out. Smart, extra pass. Tatum, open for 3. Let's go! Jason Tatum from downtown. And the Celtics with a 13-point lead. Look at the hustle by the Boston Celtics that you did not see in the first 3 games. Jimmy Bucket short on the jump shot. Bam gets the loose ball, and he steps out of bounds, and it's another turnover by the Miami Heat. Shout out to Ron Duffney in the building. What I don't like, though, is they're making excuses for LeBron, which they shouldn't. But I don't think it takes a hit to his legacy, though. I'm being fair on that. Celtics on fire right now.
Second elimination game at home this postseason. I thought this is the loudest it's been.
Yeah, but to be fair, Magic Man, they were saying that the Nuggets were going to lose badly to the Lakers, and that the Lakers, LeBron and AD were going to be too much, and the Nuggets proved them wrong. Because I honestly thought that the Nuggets were going to choke that series and lose in like 5 or 6 games. I thought the Lakers were going to prove to be the better team. The Nuggets played team ball, and the Lakers defense really couldn't respond to their team ball. Here's Tatum. Pass fake. No, Derek White, pump fake. Takes a fade. Tough shot. Knocks it down. It's 20-5, y'all. Miami's got to get some quick baskets, though, because in the half court, they're struggling right now. Celtic defense really making them work. Adebayo goes around on a switch. Poor rotation by the Celtics, and he scores in the paint, 20-7. Here's Brown. Goes to the post up. Brown takes a extra pass. White for 3. It's good. Derek White from 3. Celtics in rhythm. That's the key right now. 23-7. Facts, Reggie. 23-7 is the score. Struz gets open for 3 from the left wing. It's good. Ladies and gentlemen, smash the like. Hit that subscribe. Yeah, I'm not going that far. Drops out of the top 10. Jaylen Brown, jump shot. Tough shot. Jaylen Brown didn't need to take that shot. Kyle Lowry gives it over to Caleb Martin. Martin gives it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry over to Jimmy Bucket. Butler, jab step on Tatum. Tatum, guard him. Butler gets deep in the post. Butler, tough turnaround, and he's going to draw a foul. And Tatum, he's got to be careful because he already has a technical. You cannot get another one. You get another one, you get kicked out.
Tatum can't believe it. He felt it straight up, both hands up. But it's right there. That left hand.
It's the left hand. I mean, his left hand was already inside Jimmy when he made the move. But Butler misses the free throw. Shout out to Daniel Berry. He says the Heat suck. Well, they're sucking right now. Oh, my God. I'm so glad Tom Brady retired. Jimmy at the free throw line makes 1 out of 2. Score is 23-11 right now. Guys, hit the like, share the stream. Tatum splits the defense. Tatum side step goes up off the glass. Count it, plus the foul.
4 or 5 from the field here. Just splits the high screen and roll. Martin is a little bit late in his rotation over. Here's the contact.
Magic Man says if any stupid idiot says that his past year took a hit on his legacy, then yeah, they stupid. Shout out to No. What's going on? What's up? Guys, hit the like, share. Tatum off to a great start. 9 points, 4 for 5 from the field. The chant of MVP as he knocks down the second. Knocks down the 3-point play. Malcolm Brogdon in 26-11. Here's Duncan Robinson. Gives it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler gives it over to Caleb Martin. Puts the jab step. Tries to go baseline. Good defense by White. Gets him up in the air. Beautiful move by Caleb Martin, man. Scoop little right hand move and he scores. Yeah, I agree. The legacy is cemented. Oh, beautiful split by Jason Tatum. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tatum terrific with the throwdown. And Spoelstra is going to call a timeout with 3:18 remaining. Here's the problem with the Miami Heat. First of all, Boston is setting so many screens at the top, and Miami is getting caught in no man's land. Like, first of all, there's poor rotation. Like, once the screen is set, they're just standing right there at the top of the key, and nobody's rotating when the Boston Celtics get a clear lane to the rim. First of all, Boston is getting more offensive rebounds. They're out-rebounding the Miami Heat. They're out-hustling the Miami Heat. Boston just wants it more right now, and this game is early, But Miami, they just look very lethargic right now, very lethargic. And I need Jimmy Butler to start to I need to see him find a way to attack basket because Boston's ball pressure has been much better in the last 3 quarters. The ball pressure is on crazy. I see my man right there with the Larry Legend shirt. I see you. Bet. Isn't that Australian player, Liz Cambridge, the woman who wasn't making enough money in the WNBA, so she had to make an OnlyFans? Yo, shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Michelle's daughter. She was the first one, my Bronx sister. Y'all already know what it is. No says, yeah, I'm a Brady hater, but I can't deny what he and his what he's done among the GOATs. I mean, I know, listen, man, he's been criticized with the whole Spygate, the Flakegate. But at the end of the day, 7 Super Bowl wins and 10 Super Bowl appearances. I mean, you can't take that away, man. Magic Man says, I think Mahomes' legacy is cemented at age 27. Bro, Mahomes has got 2 MVPs and 2 Super Bowl MVPs with 2 Super Bowl wins, 2 rings. Bro, he's got multiple. He has already done what Aaron Rodgers hasn't done in his and he's only got 1. He's got 4 MVPs, but he only has 1 Super Bowl. So he's done a lot more. He's done a lot more. Guys, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe as well if you're new to the channel, as I provide you with this great content. Heat and Celtics already. You already know what it is, man. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals in Boston right here on the Louis Sports Network. What y'all think, man? Boston forcing the Game 6 in Miami on Saturday, or does Miami close it out tonight and we have new you know how the announcers say it, man, in wrestling. And the new Eastern Conference champions, Miami Heat. I actually really like that I really like that PA announcer from Miami. I love doing that, man. But shout out to Ryan. Magic Man said it took longer for Manning to win his first playoff game than what Mahomes has already done. Yeah, I mean, Manning has won 2 Super Bowls, but shout out to Jason Tatum, man. Wow, look at that. Jason Tatum has scored the most playoff points in his first 6 years. Shout out to Caleb Martin. Hits a 3-pointer off the timeout.
He gets his first 2 to drop, give him 5, and finishing up on Tatum. His 7th first quarter in this year's playoffs at 10 points or more.
Here's Tatum. Now, if Brady didn't win more, then yeah. Here's Grant Williams, gives it over to Tatum. 28-16. Here's 5. Tatum, going one-on-one. Tatum takes a tough shot. Turnaround. No. See, offensive rebound. Williams, and then we got a foul. See, that's where Boston gets themselves in trouble. Where Jason Tate starts to dribble the hell out of the basketball.
No question, and
that's where the Celtics cannot get into trouble. Dribbling that basketball like that by Tatum and dribbling the air out of the ball where the Celtics got stagnant, that can't happen. Miami can take advantage of that, and Boston's got to be wary of that.
Or is he going to shoot? Robinson picked up his first personal foul. The Celtics so far.
Robin picks up the first.
No turnovers. And Miami is shooting 54% and still getting hit hard here early on. But it's the turnover. Those 5 turnovers for 10 Celtic points here.
Here's Derek White. Here's it over to Jason Tatum. Tatum over Grant. Puts the fake. Drives to the basket. Goes up. Another foul. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to get water. I'll be right back. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. New subscribers, hoping to get a big crowd. Come on in. Heat Celtics. Heat Nation, Celtic Nation. Stand up. We'll get some water. Be right back.
Deep dive into series statistics. All on the NBA approved app by Microsoft. Download now. It's Williams at the line. 7 of 11 from 3. He didn't even play in the first game.
No, and he's been terrific since he's been inserted into the rotation. Shooting 65% from the floor and 64% from 3 in the 3 games, averaging almost 12 points a game on the tape.
So Miami with 2 starters out. Hero and get Vincent tonight. They go inside 7 out from Butler.
All right, man. So 29-18 as Zeller scores. There's Tyler Hero still out. He's supposed to be there by the finals. 2:05 remaining. Derek White for 3. Just like that. Just like that. He hits the 3, 32-18. Duncan Robinson gets the basketball. Robinson. Over to Martin. Martin attacks the basket. Misses. Zeller, offensive rebound. Loses the basketball. Turnover. Turnover number 6. Here's White. Stops the dribble. Gives it over to Williams for 3. Oh, no. Brogdon with the 3 misses. A lot of collision. Bodies on the floor. Here's Jimmy. Duncan Robinson with the fake. Beautiful pass to Zeller, and he floats it in.
Well, they need some of that too, Reg. They need to get out in transition.
32-20, 116 remaining in the first quarter. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Tatum. Double. Gives it over Robert Williams. Extra pass, now he travels. Oh no, just has a 3 second, but he actually traveled before the pass.
Nice passing here by Duncan Robinson. Touch pass and a little touch shot here by Zeller. The defensive 3 on Miami.
That was good.
The Celtics will be at the line. In elimination games, Tatum has been outstanding.
Wow. As Jason Tatum misses the free throw.
And 47% from 3, number 1 in Celtics history.
Anything you do that is number 1 in Celtics history,
That's why it's almost essential, right?
it's incredible.
Here's Derek White. Half spin. Jump shot. Strong.
White the miss, Martin the rebound. So to get it to within 10 or 9 with a 3.
Here's Caleb. Off the Butler. Puts it behind the back. Butler with Tatum on him. Jimmy. Spin. Goes up. And can't hit. And Williams.
Great contest there by Tatum. And now
White. Over to Tatum. Fake. Shoots it. No. Just short. 31 seconds remaining. Butler in transition. Has to pull back. Good transition defense by the Celtics. Butler. Gives it over to Zeller. Back to Butler. Butler over for 3. Blocked by Williams. Williams, look at the hustle. And it's going to stay with the Heat with 9 on the shot clock. Fitz.
All that he can handle in these playoffs, especially on the switches. His leg has really bothered him.
And I think that you got to be concerned if you're the Heat. Because if Robert Williams can guard Jimmy Butler and Jimmy can't score, where's the Heat offense going to come from? And Strus misses the 3. 10 seconds remaining. Standing ovation from the crowd. Tatum. Double. White takes a step back 3. Oh! Every chamber is filled tonight. Derek White for 3. Wow. And Derek White has got 11 points to start in this first quarter. So, ladies, at the end of 1, we have ourselves a 15-point Boston Celtic lead. As you're watching the NBA playoffs in the Eastern Conference Finals right here on TNT and on the Louis Sports Network, man. No says, keeping my fingers crossed, Jimmy Butler gets a ring. I won't be mad if the Nuggets do their thing either. You know, this is really hard, man, because it's like you're cheering for both teams right now. And it's like you want both guys to win. I want Jokic to win for people to take the Nuggets seriously. And then if Jimmy Butler wins this championship, his run to the title will be the greatest thing in Heat history, even with what Dwayne Wade did in 06. Don't get confused. I am not saying that Jimmy Butler is a better player than Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is Wade County. They call it Wade County for a reason. But what I'm saying is if Jimmy Butler is to accomplish this, get to the finals and win the championship as an 8th seed, I mean, think about it. The first 8 seed to ever win an NBA title, especially when you were in the play-in as a 10 seed, and then Jimmy carrying this team all the way to the title, and the Heat don't have a superstar player, bro. Are you kidding me? That would be way more impressive. That would be the most impressive championship in Heat history over Dwayne's 06 run. And that run was pretty historic too. Louis is going for the Celtics. I heard that scream. Listen, Layla, and shout out to Layla. Long time no see. I'm just trying to make it exciting. I don't really have a horse in the race as to who wins this series. I know the NBA is going to try to push Boston to try to come back from this 3-0 deficit, but I think Miami wins this series in 6. I mean, I want to see a Nuggets Heat finals. This is what basketball needed, honestly. Knowing Adam Silver, he is going to try to put this franchise in the championship for that run to 18, but it's not going to happen. And the funny thing is, I think in Game 6, Boston is actually going to get off to a good start, and then Miami's going to just pull away. But Game 5 is not over yet, so. You know, some people will go on as far as that they believe that purposely the Miami Heat wanted to play the Bucks. So they didn't go all out for that 7th seed to avoid Boston up until this point. Because think about it. If Miami would have grabbed the 7th spot, they would have faced Boston in the first round and not now. And right now they're just recapping the series so far. I'm sorry, it was 116.99. I said 114.97. So I was off by 2 points for both teams.
Well, Coach, first, how do you explain the 6 turnovers?
Just have to be very intentional with our offense, stay up their effort level in this position. We expect that. Just a little bit more organized and then aggressiveness. We have to attack.
You've overcome
of course you do.
It's better than any team in the league. Where does it start?
You just have to stay the course.
Oh, who hit that 3? Was that Marcus Smart? Jaylen Brown. This is bad news if you're at Miami. Because if he gets going from 3, Jaylen Brown can put points in bunches. Here's Jaylen Brown. Fake. Double. They swing it. Bounce pass. Good ball movement. Brogdon. Grant Williams for 3. No. Man, Boston is getting great looks, though.
And also out there is Haywood Highsmith. That's the foul for the Heat to start the second quarter. In the band, out to Highsmith.
Good ball movement. Robinson sets his feet, makes the 3. Needs that shot.
Robinson needed that. 0 for 2.
My voice is hurting your heart. You funny. Boston up 38-23 over the Miami Heat. Good ball movement by the Celtics. Brogdon misses a 3. Here's Duncan Robinson. Here comes Bam Adebayo. Here's Bam, goes behind the back. Lose Brogdon. Bam. Gives it over to Robinson. Robinson guarded by Smart. Good defense by Smart. Gives it over to Bam at the top of the key. Bam. Gives it over to give it to Martin. Martin, what you gonna do? Crossover, stumbling, fumbling. Goes up with the left hand. He scores though. Still your boy Grant Williams off the dribble like nothing. And it's a 38-25 game as the Heat pull within 13. Boston 22-0 in the playoffs when they lead by 15 points entering the second quarter. Here's Jaylen Brown, jab step, takes it all the way to the basket, goes up with the contact, gets the roll. Really nice move by Jaylen Brown. Boston back up by 15. Miami's got to get stops though. They can't trade baskets. Lowry, turnaround jumper. Ooh, nice shot by Lowry. That's good. 40-27. Jalen trying to post up, gets double. Al Horford gets double two. Gives it over to Brown in the corner. Brown, crossover. Triple team. Brogdon gets away. Brogdon kicks it out. Horford for three. No. Smart taps it out and gets the offensive rebound for Boston. Jaylen Brown just pulls up for three. Damn, my man said, welcome to Jalen's Grill. Boston up 16, biggest lead of the game. Here's Lowry. The Heat have got to attack the defensive glass. Oh, man, Lowry turns it over. Here's Smart. Attacks the basket. No, Horford on the follow. It's an 18-point lead with a Boston Massacre avalanche right now. 45-27. Robinson off the screen for three. Rolls it in. He's got another one. Two in a row.
Give him six. Boston's ball pressure is wearing on Miami. They're struggling to take care of the ball.
I'll get hype as soon as they get back in this game. Oh, what a spin move by Jaylen Brown, but he trips and loses it. Oh, that's a bad turnover right there by Lowry. Trying to attack the basket. Goes over the left hand, and he's blocked by Grant Williams. Boston bringing it on the defensive end, though. Just feeding off the energy off the crowd. Damn, my man said I sound low-key like a Celtics fan. I'm just hyped with the crowd. You know what it is, man. You know, anytime you're home, you just get pumped up, you know? But I really do want Miami to come back in this game, though, because I want this to be – I want to see how the Boston plays tight. Caleb Martin, wow, he airballed that one. Missed. Here's Tatum. Pass on Horford. Pull up three. Damn. They gave a two. Oh, it was a two-pointer. Not a three, it's a two. Damn. This is not good for Miami, bro. Jaylen Brown and Al Horford start knocking down shots. It's going to be a problem. Because now you got guys that can compliment Tatum now. Let's go, Bam. What you got? Nice move. Jump shot. Can't hit. And here's Al Horford. Derek White to Tatum. Crossover. Pulls back. Miami in a 3-2 zone. They now shift to a 3. Tatum. How are you doing? That pass. Nice play. Good job right there, Bobby. Good job by Highsmith. Scores on the layup, and he cuts the game to 15. Actually, no. It's supposed to be 13 because he just scored on the layup, so that should be – oh, is that a 15? Oh, no. It's a 15-point game. My bad. All right, man, so we got a timeout with 7:21 remaining at the half. Right now, it is a 47-32 Boston Celtics lead over the Miami Heat. Of course, y'all got to bust my balls. Yeah, you know how y'all in the chat. Ryan says, hey, Louis, you wearing green today? Do I have green on? I mean, there's some green stuff on my shirt in the background where the Heart Foundation is at right here. Can't show much of it. I would have to really like make myself grow and stuff like that. It's on my WrestleMania shirt. Magic Man says Jimmy needs to get on top and bounce hard on Jason Tatum's body. Whoa! No, stop. I'm messing with you, Magic. Yo, Layla's like, see the voice shift? Damn, I can't even cheer for a team. Like, nah. Like I said, man, I really do hope Miami comes back in this game because I'm betting on both. It's just that, you know, when a team goes on a run, you know, you get excited because they're scoring points in bunches in a row, and it's like, can they miss? Easy layups, mid-range shots, three-point shots. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't put the links to the donations in the stream, but I do have them in the description. So if you, like I said, it's not an obligation, but if you would like to donate to the channel, you definitely can. You just have to click on one of the links in the description, and if you want to show support, definitely can. But again, you don't have to. It's optional. Dang, I hate when they do this when they show the coaches. I wish I could listen to the coaches a lot more, like during breaks. Like really go inside and see like what it's like in the players' huddle when they talk. But they can't do that. So Ryan says the Tatum picture is a bit bigger than the Jimmy Butler. Oh my God, you are so funny. Oh man. To be honest, I had to kind of get it to fit just because I can't do too much of it and Tatum's a little bit taller than Jimmy Butler too, so that's that's the kind of thing. And the thing is, Butler's got his hair in braids, and Tatum's got more hair on his head as of right now. If Jimmy was supposed to, if he was to lose the braids and go back to his original hair, Jimmy would be blowing up that screen right now. So he'd be bigger. Bro, have y'all seen Twitter and have y'all seen the memes where they show Jimmy with no hair and they put him next to MJ? I think I want to say 96 or 97 MJ. Bro, the similarities are stupid crazy, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, if necessary, Game 6 on Saturday in Miami, which it will be, 8:30 Eastern time. And ladies and gentlemen, the NBA Finals begin on June 1st, 8:30 Eastern time. If the Heat win, Game 1 will be in Denver. If Boston wins, Game 1 will be in Boston. If they win the series, whoever wins. But I got the Heat winning the series. Tatum over to White for 3. No. And the rebound is over to Bam. This will be a horrible loss for Boston if that's the way they go out. Duncan Robinson. Nice spin. But that's a stop his dribble. Gives it over to Martin. Martin pulls up for 3. Damn, tough shot. Hits the back iron, and it's rebounded by Grant Williams. Here's Jaylen Brown. White. Dump inside. Lose the ball, and it's a foul on Grant Williams. Good defense by Jimmy Butler, but that was a tough needle pass that they made right there.
Here's Miami in the zone. Butler on the steal.
Nah, Grant just lost a handle on that ball. Heads up play by Jimmy Butler, though. Jimmy. He needs some of that Rachel loving. Like, what's going on? Oh, beautiful fake by Duncan Robinson. Beautiful ball fake. Scores on the layup on the baseline. 47-34. Heat within 13. Shout out to Earl in the building. What is up, Earl? Appreciate you as always, my guy. Derek White. Gives it over to Jason Tatum on the right wing. Over to Grant Williams right there on the right side on the elbow. Jaylen Brown misses a wide open 3. Side, puts it on the side. Butler. Martin with the jab step. Gets it back to Butler on the right wing, guarded by Al Horford. Jimmy puts the move. 9. Trying to attack him. Gets it deep into the paint. Butler. Handoff. Robinson. Beautiful fake. Beautiful move by Robinson. Kisses it off the glass with a little kiss. And it's an 11-point game, 47-36. Miami on a 9-2 run, as Reggie just mentioned. They're within 11. Grant Williams open in the corner for 3. Misses. Boston starting to miss their shots. Let's see if the Heat can come back. Jimmy pulls up from the right wing for 3. Oh, trying to cut it to 8. No. Nice hustle by Caleb Martin. Butler. Dump pass inside the Bam. Bam with the hook shot. Can't hit it. Rushed it a little bit. Here comes Boston. Kicks it out. Tatum with the fake. Tatum gives it over to Horford in the corner for 3. No. Offensive rebound. Jaylen Brown puts it back up and in. The Heat have got to stop allowing offensive rebounds. And the thing is, it's one thing with the offensive rebounds, but it's another thing that they're scoring off those offensive rebounds. Those are second chance points they're giving up. Martin with the crossover. Attacks the basket and he's going to draw. Oh, did he hurt his knee? Uh-oh, he's holding on to his knee. Oh, Gabe Vincent is out? Oh, boy. Oh, damn. Is he okay?
And
Let me see. Caleb Martin. Let's see what happened.
Shooter in these playoffs. Oh, right there. Yeah, little right there. Went the wrong way. See, now,
that could be an extension right there.
Make sure that his twin, Cody Martin, is at every.
That's a hyperextension right there.
If Caleb goes down, you take him back to get looked at. Cody comes right back, and who would know?
Looks like he's okay though.
He's the scorer of the two. They wouldn't know because the point guard, you're just in terms of.
Mar makes the first.
Right now, if you're the Heat, I mean, you've got Hero down, you got Oladipo out, you got Gabe Vincent down, all your guards are hurt.
Yeah, this sucks because Gabe Vincent gave them 29 in game 3.
Yes, great. You like it? Yes.
Caleb, 18.5 points off the bench this series, 4th most in the conference finals in the last 40 seasons by a bench player. Free throw, makes them both. Looks like he's okay. 49-38 as he makes them both. 4:27 remaining here in the first half. Smart, fake, goes up. Late whistle, but they're going to call a foul.
Why the late whistle, Mr. Guthrie? Okay, the foul's right there. What are you waiting on? Waiting to see if it goes in or not.
Right.
Smart's got 8. He has had 5 straight games under 14 points after 5 straight scoring more than 14. But tonight he is.
All right, free throw is good. 50-38.
On TNT is brought to you by Google Pixel Fold, the only foldable engineered by Google. Robinson will take a breather with 11 minutes on the floor so far, Reg, and 10 points for Miami, but 3 fouls. And that's why that's a problem, right?
Marcus Smart makes both free throws, 51-38.
Here in this first half, but he's going to be saddled to that bench for these last 4 minutes. Struz will take his place, marking the other way. And Bam Adebayo to Struz.
Bam Adebayo over to Struz. Gonna give it back to Bam Adebayo. Puts a move and can't hit. Bam struggling. The offensive glass are just gets blocked, and there's Marcus Smart. Beautiful play. Beautiful play.
In the middle of the field here, defensively, gets the ball and it's off to the races. He knows he's going to get hit.
That foul was on Derek White. It's supposed to be a 53-40 game. I don't know why ESPN takes always so long to change the damn scoreboard. It's crazy. As y'all can see in the background, Jimmy Butler on fire, smoking right there in the bottom. Jason Tatum is cooking right there on the bottom right there. Fire. Jimmy Butler took off from NASA, landed right on the moon, count the basket plus the foul. Man, because you already know the deal, man. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I mean, Celtics got to get it done tonight to force a game 6. You know what? I wouldn't be so mad at the Heat if Game 6 was on Saturday so that they could close it out in front of their fans and get an Eastern Conference championship trophy. But the thing is also, if they were to win tonight, you get Friday, you get 6 days off. You get 6 days off. Excuse me. And you want to finish the series as quick as possible because if the Heat win, they got to go to Denver. So they're going to be in that altitude. But at the very least, they're going to have rest. So the most important thing is they get their rest. And that way, they'll be more fully prepared and can properly game plan against the Denver Nuggets. If those two teams would meet, I would pick the Denver Nuggets to win the series just because I think their depth, overall depth, and then trying to guard Jokic, that's going to be a tough task. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. You put an emphasis on those Celtics, huh? Yeah. G-Money says it counts on the foul. Layla says, Louis, esos espejuelitos te quedan chulitos. Muchísimas gracias. Te lo aprecio mucho. Te lo aprecio mucho. Let me see. Welcome to Boston for your very first game. Oh, this reminds me of like what the Yankees would do, like when they would go to commercial in between innings, and then they would just mention like some like highlights of like birthdays or, you know, some things happening. All right, back to live action, ladies and gentlemen.
They felt that Jimmy Butler kind of
Jimmy Buckets, Jimmy Jordan with the basket and a foul.
That should have been a violation of our travel as we bring in Kane Fitzgerald.
Dennis says this is the first time I've heard this man speak Spanish. That's because you never asked.
It's just a release of his start of the dribble there. He releases the ball with two hands. There's no teammate out in front of him. So if there was a teammate, you'd have to make
Jimmy Jordan at the free throw line. Don't let him fool you. He Michael's son. Knocks down the three-point play, 41, 53-41.
James, thank you very much. Here comes Smart the other way. Boston has got 4 of their 5 starters in double figures. Miami back in that zone again, Kevin.
2:48 remaining. White.
Miami with 10, but he's on the bench with 3 fouls. Here comes Tatum. 12 in the first quarter, scoreless in the second. White to 3.
Oh my gosh. Derek White is on fire, man.
Absolutely on fire here.
It's another 3.
From downtown.
56-41.
3 threes in every game. It's
On a steal, turnover. Jaylen Brown for 2 on the steal. 17-point lead. Biggest of the game. Man, that's another turnover by the Heat. They're getting lazy with the basketball. That's what, 7 or 8 turnovers? Jimmy, looking. Highsmith for 3. He got fouled. Here come the Celtics. Jalen, oh, what a spin. Kick out. Tatum for 3. Nah, man, Tatum forced that shot. He forced that. Bam. Crossover. Oh, my God. What defense by the Celtics. He didn't even see Tatum. And a foul on Bam Adebayo. Did Bam look like he flopped? Bro, Miami's defense from the three-point line has been basurada. What is going on, man? And the turnovers.
Another turnover. 9 turnovers in this first half. 14 Celtic points. Bam just picked up his first personal.
I didn't like the way Bam picked up that basketball, though. He exposed the ball for Jason Tatum to swipe it. Look at that Celtics. Offensive rebounds, 8. 13 second chance points. 9 turnovers forced. 14 points off turnovers. You're not winning this.
Second chance points, 13-6.
Damn, another three by Marcus Smart. 20-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Bro, Celtics got 11 threes, and we still have to have. Damn, Jimmy Butler can't get it, but we got a foul. Damn. That's his third foul? That's big. You get his three-point shooting out the way. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. 61-41. Celtics up by 20. As Jimmy Buckets misses another free throw.
And Reggie, right now, the Heat starters have as many turnovers as they do baskets. They give up 6 field goals.
Jimmy makes 1 out of 2. 61-42. Tatum. Over to Brown. Brown to Williams. Williams. Here's to the Tatum. And that'll be Miami basketball. So a Celtic turnover.
Here's our crew, the American Express halftime report being put together for you now with DJ Kenny, Shaq, and Charles. That's next here on TNT. Butler and Rob Williams on the wing with under a minute to go.
All right, here's Butler. Gets it over to Bam. Trying to post up Tatum. Good defense. Bam. Tough shot. Ooh. Beautiful shot by Bam.
Is all that is. High bank shot. They're having trouble getting good shots.
You should tell that to Emilio. I'm crying. Under a minute remaining. 23 seconds first half. 8-second difference between shot clock to game clock. 61-44. Here's Tatum. Tatum takes a dumb shot. And here is Caleb Martin. Jimmy. What you got for me, Jimmy? Jimmy. Over to Martin. Martin. Spins. Look. Wow. Damn. This playoff, teams with an 18-point lead at any point are 33-0. Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are at the half right now. Boston leads by 17. They were up by as many as 20 with the score 61-44. Right now at the half, Miami with 10 turnovers, so that's not a very good sign. They've been giving too many extra possessions to the Celtics, and they've been taking advantage of them with 14 points off of their turnovers. You saw the 8 offensive rebounds and 13 second chance points. Miami's got 10 turnovers. That's just not good. Ryan says, Louis, I saw Broussard on his podcast talking about having to present regular season awards just before the playoffs. Thoughts? I mean, I liked it the way that they used to have it before in the playoffs, where they would present the awards during the postseason, not like do it after to like do some award show. Because honestly, I could care less about the award show because we already know who already won the awards by the time the season is over. So I really don't care about that. I'd rather see the players get their awards presented in front of the crowd. I'd rather that. Like we used to do it before. Like when Shaq got his MVP and Kobe got MVP and Iverson and Jordan. Like I like when you presented it, in front of the home crowd. I don't think Scott Foster's reffing this game, but I wouldn't be surprised if he would ref Game 6 though. to check the team stats for the first half. So in this game, let's go to the box score. Okay, this is a problem if you're the Miami Heat. Neither Jimmy Butler nor Bam Adebayo have scored in double digits so far. Butler's got 8, but he's only 2 of 7 from the field. Not good. Bam Adebayo's 3 out of 9 in 19 minutes. He only has 6 points. Not good. Duncan Robinson and Caleb Martin have only been your 2 only bright spots. And it sucks that Gabe Vincent is not playing. Caleb Martin's got 9 points on 3 of 6 shooting with 1 3. Duncan Robinson, 2 of 2 from three-point range. He's got 10 points in the first half. Boston. Bruh. Jason Tatum, 12 points. Al Horford, only 4. Marcus Smart, 13 points. Derek White, 14 points. Jaylen Brown came out of his slump tonight. He got 15. 4 Celtic starters are in double figures. Miami's only got 1, and he's off the bench in Duncan Robinson. That's not a good sign. Let's go to the team stats. 51% from the field from Boston, 44 for the Miami Heat, plus 21 from the three-point line. Celtics hit 11-3 shooting, 44%. Miami 4 of 11 for 36%. Free throw shooting, plus 2 for the Heat. 6 out of 8, 4 out of 6 for Boston. Boston 22-18 on the rebounding. 8 offensive rebounds, 13 second chance points, 12 assists. Miami's only got 7 assists as a team, and they need Gabe Vincent. That's where they miss him, his ability to penetrate and make plays. Celtics have 8 steals in this game, and Miami's got 10 turnovers. Not good. 17 points off of the 10 turnovers by Boston, 9 for the Heat in 5 turnovers they forced on Boston. Fast break points, 9 to 5, and then 422 in favor of the Heat. The problem has been the three-point line. The three-point line and the offensive rebounds and the turnovers by the Miami Heat. They got to do better. That's the only way I see them coming back. Like you can't play like that and expect to win even on the road, man. All right, let me look at the comment section. Ryan says, I agree, but his reason for it was that someone received the MVP and lost it in the first round. It would look real bad. That was his example. I agree with him on that. I could kind of see it. He'd look like they'd rather close things out at home rather than wrapping the bow tie on the series and get 6 days off before playing the Mile High and get 6 days off. Like I said, if they win tonight, they would get 6 days off. But if they win on Saturday, they would only get 4. 4 is a decent amount of time to compare to the Nuggets. The Nuggets are getting a full week. The Nuggets have been playing since Monday. So you get, actually, now that I think about it, they get Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They get 9 days off. But Layla says Jimmy's got this. No, G-Money's a Knicks fan. No. If the series goes to 7 games, the Boston Celtics are winning the series. That's not going to make a lot of Heat fans happy. First of all, and I don't mean to mention him and his team, but take a look. People were talking all over, talking about how LeBron was going to win the championship, his 5th title, and all this kind of stuff. And let's face it, somebody leaked out the script on the internet. And what happened? I guess the script got switched. Not only that, you had 2 Clutch Sports clients in KCP and Aaron Gordon. They didn't even give in to Clutch. Rich Paul was pissed off. KCP and Aaron Gordon were they were playing real good basketball in his face. And he was looking at them like, I paid you to sell the games. And y'all not doing what I told you to do. Y'all supposed to make Bron look good. They didn't do it. They played good team basketball with the Nuggets. They didn't sell, and now they're in the NBA Finals. Much love and respect to both of those guys. Because let's face it, we had to watch them just to see how they were going to play. If they were going to do some BS, but they didn't do it. Layla's got a question for me. She said, Louis, sounds tasty. What am I eating? ¿Qué estoy comiendo? Te voy a decir lo que estoy comiendo. Estoy comiendo churros. I'm eating churros. See, but that made me think of that made me think of Chuck. He said, man, San Antonio, them big old women, man, they be stuffing them churros like. Yo, that will never, ever, ever get old. And what am I dipping it in, must you ask, with those churros? Caramelo, caramelo. Gotta have that caramelo. Shout out to Toño Rosario. Rosario. There's a Mexican place in Little Italy where I usually order Mexican food from there. They have some of the best tacos, and they have just about like any type. It depends on what you like, but they have steak tacos, they have carne asada, they have pollo, chicken tacos, fish. They do surf and turf if you like that. They got the birria tacos, which are like my absolute favorite, especially like when you put extra cheese on them and a little bit of pico de gallo with sour cream. I like how they cook the beef, and it's like that slow cooked Angus beef that's in pieces. My God. And then on top of that, they give you the dip, the consomme, which is already beef with it's like a beef stew with but it's like a sauce. It's like a dip, but it's like that same beef that's inside there. It's like stewed beef inside, and you just dip and eat. Yo, shout out to Simon Sonic Boomer Berry. He says, shout out from London. Yo, shout out to London. Shout out to my people in London. Appreciate you. He says, man, sub and like, brother. Appreciate the stream. My man, absolutely no problem. Quick question. Are you a Heat fan or are you a Celtic fan from the UK? You got to let me know that. But shout out to you. Shout out to Dennis. He's like, tacos. Charles and the Thick Chick skit, man. Have it on my channel. If Boston makes history somehow and they come back and win this series, the league is going to want to push them to get 18, because originally the plan was silver one at Lakers and Celtics. I just think a lot of people were tired of that. Celtics fans will never get tired of that because it's just a rivalry and that's tradition. But I think people who are basketball fans were kind of getting tired of that, because how many times have they met in the playoffs? And it's like you kind of start to wonder, like, when are these other teams going to get an opportunity to kind of be on the national big stage so that they can get recognized? Because the media only knows what? The Lakers. But I said this before. If you was to watch Bron, let's say Bron goes to the Orlando Magic, the Lakers would stop getting coverage. They would. They literally would. And it'd be all about the Orlando Magic. And then what his hardened fans would say? Oh, man, just thank God. Be thankful that LeBron made you relevant. That's all they would say. That's all they would say. So it is what it is. Dang. I mean, like, let me see that. Don't matter who comes out in the East, it's Denver's time this year. I think it's Denver's time too. Besides, Adam Silver really likes international players, so I feel like he's going to be leaning towards more Jokic than he would the Boston Celtics. I just got a feeling. What I said was, I did not want to see Tatum and Bron just breaking up threes. I didn't want to see that. Especially how their shot selection can be. Well, no, the Heat are not as deep, and they're not as talented. Celtics have the talent and depth. See, because here's the thing with the Nuggets. They have a big man wing combo in Jamal Murray and Jokic. The strength of the Celtics is their wings in Brown and Tatum. So it's a bit different. Does the better team always win? No. I just said what both teams have. I just think the Nuggets are on a mission this year. I have my doubts about this team, but they're proving people wrong. And so far, they've done a hell of a job. They're, 12-3 in the playoffs right now? I wonder if KCP is no longer going to be a member of Clutch Sports anymore since he didn't sell to LeBron like your boy Draymond Green did. Donkey Green Shrek. Sad. You know what's really sad? LeBron gets swept. And what are they talking about? Oh, is he going to retire? Oh, is Kyrie Irving coming to Los Angeles? Oh, could LeBron go to the Warriors for the last dance? And I'm like, wow. Nuggets getting no respect, man. None. Simon says, who do you think is the most disappointing player in the playoffs? Definitely Jordan Poole for me. Dylan Brooks, I can't call him disappointing for this reason. He's not really a scorer, and he shoots the ball terrible. So let me see if this is. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, 61-44 at the half. 17-point lead for the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 5. Boston trying to cut this lead to a 3-2 series and make it a series while the Heat are trying to close it out. But G-Money made a great point. Remember, Boston is 18-0 when they are up by 15 points or more. Could be a first loss.
Keep making more plays than they do every single time. Make sure we're the more physical.
Who's more famous, Jordan or Messi? I would say
plays.
Messi.
We're making every harder play. You can't get tired of that.
Rookie head coach Joe Mazzulla of the Celtics. And Stan, you've been impressed the way Boston has attacked the Miami defense tonight.
Well, I mean, look, they've gotten the ball into the paint, they've sprayed it out for threes, they've knocked down shots.
Jordan is known worldwide, though.
Some did give him some
Third quarter, baby.
adjusted to it late. Let's see what happens here.
Boston with the ball.
Early in the third quarter,
Jaylen Brown.
third quarters, all four
Jaylen.
in this series
Horford
have not
to
been
White.
close.
White takes a step back three. Terrible shot.
And how about Highsmith getting the nod here in the third over Kevin Love? Smith is in.
Good adjustment by Spoelstra.
With the ball, Adebayo going up against Tatum.
Bam. That's a foul.
Stripped, scraped, and fouled. But
Dylan and Heat want to get back in this ball game.
That's clearly foul. Turnovers.
Two main characters for them, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo. They've got to be better, like they were in games 1 and 2 when they won in this building.
Clearly.
Tatum picked up his second stand. Tatum didn't score in the last 15 minutes of the first half. It really didn't matter. Inside, Butler finds it.
We don't know foul.
Another Celtics foul.
Celtics already with 2 team fouls.
Quarters have been interesting in this series, haven't they? Well, I mean, every one decided by at least 12 points every quarter. Here you see it. The last 2 decided by 15 points.
Point differential?
Struz a 3.
No.
Short the defense to Tatum. And here comes Jason Tatum.
Smash it like it to subscribe. Brown. Misses.
Talked to Miami assistant coach Chris Quinn at halftime. He said, listen, we can't win this all at once. We have to have the chip away mentality. First we get it to 10 and then 5, etc.
Jimmy.
Their activity on defense has forced us into turnovers. We have to get more organized
In the
on
post.
offense. And
Jimmy.
we have to do more to help
Can't go
Jimmy
anywhere.
and to help Bam.
To Lowry. 4 seconds. Lowry trying to attack. Loses the basketball. Turnover.
It's another turnover. Careless turnover.
Jaylen Brown.
Lowry's got 4 of them. Taking the place of starter Gabe Vincent tonight.
Smart. Over to Horford. Horford, beautiful spin off. Dunks the basketball, the veteran.
58% and 50% from 3. They really
Damn.
missed tonight.
Horford dunked that like a 50-year-old, but still counts.
Slam for him. Here is Butler. White will be on him.
19-point lead.
Work his way to the baseline.
Ooh, nice move by Jimmy Buckets right there.
We see a lot
Nice
of
move.
that in games 1 and 2. It looks like Lowry keeps holding that right ring finger. Saw him just with that turnover moments ago. Something to keep
Lead
an
down
eye
to
on.
17 again. And a miss by Boston.
4 shots already by Jaylen Brown now.
Kyle Lowry wanted that pull-up 3. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy, right wing, gives it a Bam in the post, pinch post. Bam, going to face up. Pulls back, trying to dribble. Pump fake, shoots a jump shot. What is Bam doing? Bam, that was pointless. And Jaylen Brown dunks the basketball, 19-point lead for Boston.
For the Heat, and easy lay-ins or dunks for the Celtics at the other.
Jimmy,
A lot of credit, Reggie. He just will not bite on Jimmy Butler's shot tonight.
Struz takes it to the rack, can't hit. Smart, goes up. Wow, they didn't call a foul. Jimmy goes up, and that's good. Jimmy scores, 17-point game.
If you're Miami, you can't afford to just trade baskets as well.
Tatum to Smart. Nice floater.
Doing a great job just facilitating all night. His 5th assist for Tatum now. Nice all-around game. 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Tatum has had 30 or more points, 4 of the last 5
Jimmy.
games.
Passes to Bam.
It's Bam Adebayo double.
Bam to Jimmy. Jimmy loses the basketball. Wow.
First got it. It's 12 turnovers.
What is Marcus Smart doing? What kind of pass was that? Jimmy, nice spin move. Kicks it out. Highsmith, ooh, nice shot.
Timeout taken Boston.
That's a big timeout. Nice spin. Good eyes by Jimmy right there in the corner. Highsmith with the corner 3. 16-point lead as Missoula calls a timeout. Boston, you blow this lead and you lose. And if you do, like John Cena was saying, if you do, you got some explaining to do. The Heat are going to celebrate on your parquet floor. And it's a wrap. So if you want to keep the season alive, you got to win. Bro, look at this. LeBron James to Golden State for a last dance. He hired the crew to film for the last dance. But you got swept in the Western Conference Finals. And you still stuck at 4 rings. I hate to say it, but that's just the ridiculous part. It's like, why are you trying to be Michael Jordan so damn bad? Just be LeBron James. You're trying to beat him in things, and it's like, okay, you're trying to beat him in Space Jam 2. That didn't work. You got voted worst actor in 2022. You tried to remake House Party. That didn't work. You saw how successful The Last Dance was. And now you're trying to hire the Last Dance crew to film you in your last days in the NBA when it's like you really want to play with your son. The thing is, Michael Jordan he's a pop culture icon. He just is, man. First of all, when your Jordan 1s sell nearly $130 million in its first year, that was the projection in 4 years. No, 3 years. They sold over 130 million pairs of shoes. That's how much profit they made in 1 year. Sorry. How old was Pele? Wasn't he 81, I think, that when he passed away? It's crazy. FanDuel.
7 in the third, and let's go with the look at Tyler Hero to rally the force.
Well, I can't wait until he's back out there on the court because then Stan can stop commenting on his outfits, But I'm glad you like the one tonight. That's good to hear. Here's him getting up some shots. Pre-game, as you see, he's shooting with his right hand. In previous days, he was really only getting shots up with the left hand, so he broke his shooting hand in the first game.
I know Tyler Hero has 3-point shooting, but the dude is so weak defensively.
Activities, but he has not been cleared for contact yet. So if the Heat advance, which of course it's not looking likely.
Yeah, but those are followers. Imagine if Jordan was in the social media era. Do you know how many millions of followers he had? He probably nearly have 1 billion followers. Probably nearly have 1 billion. If we had prime Jordan in today's game, the amount of followers he would have would be insane. Oh my God, Derek White hits another 3. Derek White's got 17 points on 5 threes, 70-51. Jimmy. Bam, trying to post, double team, turnover, and a foul on Bam. That's the problem. That's the thing with Miami. Which is why if they win this championship, it'd be amazing because Bam is very inconsistent. My man said TikTok views don't mean anything. Well, I'm talking about Instagram and Twitter. Tatum over to Horford. Tatum to the jab step. Triple threat move. Ooh. Damn, Tatum. Damn, they said if Jordan go on social media, he turned into LeBron's broken hand with his cast. God damn. Damn, Jimmy. Almost turned the ball over. Jimmy, that's a tough shot. But he made it. Credit. Jimmy buckets, starting to heat up. But he's got nobody to help him, man. Not right now. Jaylen Brown, jab set, gives it over to Horford. They swing it. Tatum, hesitation, in and out. Takes it to the basket with the left hand. That's a goaltend. Yep, goaltend. Bro, I've never bought in a player of LeBron. It's crazy. And Brian do got some good shoes. Can't lie. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, share the stream. And from Strus over to Bam and touch with the left hand to guide the ball into the hole. 74-55. 5:54 remaining here in the third quarter. That was a terrible passing. Smart lost his balance. Horford able to recover. Here's Jaylen. Jaylen put the ball between his legs. Crossover to the left. Attacks the basket. Goes up off the glass. Wow. He just shoved me up with that move. But Miami's having a hard time now keeping the Celtics in front of them, though. They're Celtics getting a lot of one-on-one, but they're attacking the basket. I mean, Bam needs to hit some shots. There you go. Make one. 2 in a row. 76-57. 19-point game.
Needed to be in the spotlight. Jaylen Brown, who shot 39% and 12% from three, is now 8 for 16
Smart.
and 3 for 5 with 19 points.
Brown, crossover, jump shot. It's a tough rainbow, but he missed badly. Nice move by Bam. 3 in a row. Well, that's what Bam has got to do. Attack the basket. Jaylen. Tatum. Goes up. Blocking foul.
As he goes shiftily into the paint with this one a foul. And it's on Miami.
Talk about Bam going coast to coast here. Up and under. Nice job on the layup. Look at all the contact. It's 3 black jerseys.
Jason Tatum to shoot 2 free throws. 76-59.
That's the first on Haywood Highsmith. For the Celtics, it is Tatum at the line.
Tatum 16-5-5. This is the free throw.
Tonight from Boston, Game 5, NBA on TNT, brought to you by Indeed.
Derek White leads the team in scoring with 17 points.
Grant Williams has got the job of coming off the bench and sparking this Boston team. And he's embraced it. He has indeed. It's good to see Bam Adebayo at the other end getting aggressive, but we wondered this whole series, Reggie, why it goes so up and down. Why Bam will be
free throw
aggressive
good
in the first and third quarters, but not in the second and fourth, other than the fourth quarter of game 2.
Here's Bam.
Lowry is out, Robinson is in, Bam Adebayo sits out.
Bam's got 4 in a row.
4 in a row with 14 points, and he has come here in the third.
There you go, Bam. Starting to cook.
Can they get stops? Offensively, I think
Yeah, Besser can't do that.
it's defensively, but they're
16-point game.
matchup. Here it is.
Williams for 3. Big shot. Miami has not been able to guard the 3 all game.
Blitzes on the pick and rolls, just being patient and hitting the open man. 13 to 28 3-point shooting for Boston.
Highsmith dumps it over to Butler. Back to Highsmith. And dunks the basketball. Good give and go basketball by Butler and Highsmith as he gets an easy one. 80-63.
With the injury to Vincent, he was probably going to be the next man up. Got the starting on.
It also was probably was like Kevin Love was going to be too slow to keep with some of their younger players, young wing players. White attacks the paint. Bro, this guy, Derek is unstoppable.
He's had a great year, but what he's done in this series.
Bam, to Robinson. Robinson loses the ball but recovers it. Half spin. Attacks the basket, but he can't finish. Tatum, crossover, attacks. Misses the left-hand finish. Rebounds to Bam. Miami's got to push it. They give it to Robinson. Robinson attacks it off the glass, and he scores. 17-point game, 82-65.
If you're smoking the heat, you say, can we get 2 or 3 stops in a row?
Well, he's gone to his zone to try to change their rhythm. Because if it works,
Marcus Smart attacks the paint. Nice move. Tough shot. It was a nice move. 84-65. Another turnover. Smart with the defense. Oh, hard foul. Smart will shoot 2 free throws. We got a timeout with 145 remaining. So with 145, it is a 84-65 game. 23-21, Celtics have outscored the Heat here in the third quarter. Wait a minute. 21. Boston didn't have 44. They have. Oh, no, yeah, they did have 44. 23-21 here in the third quarter. But my problem is Miami continues to turn the ball over, and Miami's three-point defense has been wacko. There's no way that they're going to be able to win this game if they don't start defending the three and stop turning the ball over. Like, y'all got to stop now. Too many turnovers. Because, quite honestly, you don't want the Heat to lose confidence. They do that, Boston's going to smell blood. They smell blood all game. Also, y'all, did you guys see whatchamacallit? The back and forth between Shannon Sharp and Kwame Brown? As Stephen A was saying, Kwame Brown. I don't know. I just find it really interesting. And Kwame has been going off on they could never give. Yeah, that back and forth was interesting because it started with Kwame basically saying that he felt that LeBron didn't have a go-to move to get to his spot. And he said that LeBron, is one of the greatest players of all time. But he was saying that he felt that LeBron doesn't have a go-to move that he could go to like down the stretch of games when the game is on the line. Shannon Sharp started going with, you were a bust of a number one pick. Well, that's funny because that's not what you said last year. Last year, you said you feel like somebody who played more than 10 years in the NBA is not a bust, even though they were number one pick. But because he offended your boy Bron, all of a sudden now he was a bum. He's a bust. Now he needs to be on the Mount Rushmore of bust. Him and Anthony Bennett need to fight in a UFC fight to see who was the biggest bust of all time. You funny. You funny. That's just hilarious. And then Shannon getting all emotional and why are you talking about my king like that? And I'm saying to myself, Savannah, you better get Shannon off of LeBron, bro. You really do. Because the way he talks about Bron is just downright weird. It's scary, and it's very cult-like. And his fans have fell for the trap. And like Kwame said, it doesn't take away from Bron's greatness. He didn't even talk about his legacy. He was just talking about he didn't have a go-to move to go to a spot down the stretch in games. That's all he said. And Shannon Sharp getting all personal. It reminds me of when Barkley said that the Cavaliers were top-heavy, well, as LeBron would say, and he needed a playmaker.
From distance. Yeah, he started this in the second half of Game 4 after being 3 for 14 from 3.
You know, Simon, though, he could have done that. But in the words of Shannon, he'd be in a no-win situation. If he takes a shot, they're going to say, why didn't he attack the basket? 85-65, 20-point lead again for the Boston Celtics. Jimmy to Robinson, fakes a three. Dump it inside the Bam. Bam. Loses the basketball. Bro. Smart. Tatum to Smart. Open. Three. $88-65. Jimmy to Robinson. They kick it out. Martin open for three. It's good. Under a minute remaining. Here's Marcus Smart. Smart. They try to dump it to Williams. Williams to Pritchard. And loses the ball. Highsmith with the steal. They go for a 2-for-1. Beautiful dunk by Bam Adebayo. And it's an 88-70 basketball game. Delay a game.
31 seconds to play in the third.
And looks like we're going to have a timeout. So good little semi-transition by the Heat. Smart decision by Bam. You saw how quickly he jumped so that the defense didn't get a chance to block the shot. He dunked that ball so fast. Yeah, I noticed that too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like, hit the subscribe, make sure to share. Yeah, absolutely no win situation for LeBron unless he makes it facts. Then he's not the bad guy. Everyone's a critic, but none of us have been in a game pressure situation like that. I can't fault LeBron in that situation. I mean, honestly, there's times where I've been like, he would rather pass and then it'd be like, oh, he made the right basketball play. I just noticed that with Bron, it's like they repeat the same words or repeat the same scenarios. But in this situation, I can't fault him because either way he was going to get criticized no matter what. Why didn't you attack it all the way to the rim if he was open? But I do agree with Kwame. In situations like that, he doesn't really have a go-to move. He really doesn't. So he's right. He didn't say nothing personal. He didn't even attack his legacy. He said he's still one of the greatest of all time, which I agree. I just want to know why people are getting so emotional over an opinion. Tatum to Brown. Brown. Tatum. Williams. Good patience by the Celtics. Dunks it backwards. 11 seconds for the quarter. 90-70. Martin. Fake. Martin. 3, 2. Jump shot at the free throw line. It's good. 0.6. And that is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Boston only outscored the Heat by 1, but that was what's bad about the Heat. They couldn't get enough stops as Boston still kept shooting the ball well in that third quarter. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 3, Boston is up by 18 by the score of 90-72 at the end of the third quarter. You are watching the Heat versus the Celtics right here on the Louis Sports Network. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. As you see, we have the Celtic cheerleaders. Can you believe that the Celtic cheerleaders did not exist until Garnett, Pierce, and Ray Allen's first year with Boston? Before that, they did not have cheerleaders on their team. As a matter of fact, I think there were a couple of NBA teams that didn't have cheerleaders. with their franchise. And Boston was one of them. Magic Man says, if you're Denver, you want Boston to lose so you can have home court. Fair point. He says, okay, do you think more love is between fan bases of Steph Curry with the Warrior fans or Michael Jordan with the Bulls? Steph Curry is no Michael Jordan. Steph Curry is Jordan to the Golden State Warriors. Let's put it in that way. That's the best way I could put it. Steph Curry is to the Warriors what Michael Jordan was to the Chicago Bulls. Now, listen, if you watch The Last Dance, you had little kids who gave up Christmas gifts because they would rather see Michael Jordan play. They didn't even care about the gifts. They're like, a gift for me is to go see Michael Jordan play. These are little kids saying that. I don't think people really truly understand. And the thing is, you have to understand also it goes by eras. Like I said before, have Jordan put Jordan in his prime, and he's playing in this era. I feel like he would be getting pushed. That's the way I see it.
Presented by AT&T 5G. Celtics on top by 18. They led by 23. 14 teams went down 3-zip, have forced a game 6. Will Boston be the 15th team to do it? No team has come back from that deficit to win a series.
Well, Coach, one
Defensive identity.
if there's any team that can come back from a deficit, even one this big, it's the Miami Heat. So who's the leader that's going to control this team and make sure that doesn't happen?
Everybody over there.
Thank you, Coach.
Short and sweet. Boston 20 assists. Reggie.
You learn from Popovich.
Turnovers through 3 quarters.
Greg Popovich just gave Joe Mazzulla a standing ovation for that. The interview session with Allen.
Martin from this. Love is back in. They'll take it 3. Putting those 45 shots in the limited time.
2-3 misses back-to-back by the Heat.
It's now 6 of 10 in the series from distance for Love. For zone.
I know Bucks fans appreciate Tom Brady. It's always going to be Patriots. It's a bad foul by Jimmy.
There's the hard contest by Butler. Yeah, right into the body. And the way White's been shooting tonight, I understand the sense of urgency to get out to him.
Here's Derek White at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
76% in the third quarter and got outscored. Because they had 5 turnovers and Boston shot 67%.
White. This is the second.
University of Colorado at Colorado Springs played a final year at Colorado, led them in scoring in the Pac-12. Was a first-round pick by San Antonio, traded to Boston last February of 22.
White makes 2 out of 3.
Highsmith will get it off to Butler.
Wow. Boston going full court press. Caleb. The Highsmith. Another turnover. Duncan Robinson with a bad pass. Tatum, Brown, Horford, Grant Williams. In the paint, fair foul.
Miami foul with 5 on the shot clock. Dr. Robinson picks up number 4.
This is just domination in every area. Reminds me, Reggie, of Game 3, what Miami did. Same thing happening tonight in reverse. Yeah, the Celtics
7:45 remaining. Grant Williams
it's
at
more
the
than
free
that.
throw
They
line to
scored
shoot 2.
13-0 on second chance points. They turned them over 16 times and only have 7 themselves.
And coach, sometimes it's how you win. So the second half of Game 4, the beat down the Boston put them, and then tonight it's been
Williams makes it.
for 3 quarters and change of them actually putting a beat down.
Nah, Tatum is not nowhere near Larry Bird status. He's gonna have to win more for that. But I think he'll put himself quickly as a Celtic great, though.
In the corner. All they're going to say it is off of Boston. And the shot clock is at 9.
We're going to keep it here with Miami. Looked like there was another turnover.
Well, they're trying to say if he got fouled, though. Caleb Martin, crossover, takes it to the basket. Wow, good defense by Horford. Tatum, post. Tatum goes up, draws a foul.
12 in the first quarter. He's had 5 since, but Stan, they haven't needed his scoring. Brown's got 19 and 21 apiece by guards White and Smart.
Right, and Jason Tatum has 7 rebounds and 9 assists. So he's finding a way to make an impact.
His numbers, Reggie, are historic.
I'm no Heat fan, but you want me to end the stream. End it.
30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. 5th ever in 60 years to do that. Jokic did it as well.
Tatum makes the free throw, 95-70, 96-72.
For this game in that first quarter with those 12 points. He's the one that got this fan base and this crowd into it.
Well put. 2 minutes gone here on the 4th. Robinson will drive onto
He's dunking on the drive, kicks it out. Martin with the jab step, wanted to shoot the 3, but he's got to move. Attacks the basket, blocked. Into the hand of Tatum. Oh, why would you do that? Trying to get cute.
passes. Look good. What the idea was there.
That's a stupid unforced turnover. Man, nobody was near that. That's a shot in a full moment.
Who do you think I am? My goodness.
Followers out Lowry is here. Lowry started tonight in place.
Here's Lowry. Gives it over to Highsmith. Nice spin move with the layup. Scoop layup is good.
I think he's going to find some minutes if there is a game 6 back in Miami.
Haywood Highsmith with 9 points off the bench. 96-74. Horford for 3. No. Here's Duncan Robinson, 1 to the 3. They give it over to Love, turns to the face up, knocks it down. Nice move.
First 2 of the game. To mention this earlier, Paul Pierce is sitting courtside.
96-76.
Ball right now is Brown. Inside line.
Tatum, another 3. No.
Guy who's been pretty special in the playoffs for this storied franchise.
Brown just passed him for 3-point shots made in the playoffs.
Nice move by Duncan Robinson attacking the basket, and we got a timeout. At least with Joe Mazzola, he's calling his timeouts a lot better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so with 8:24 remaining in the fourth quarter, shout out to Kobe Bryant. It is a 96-78 basketball game. Boston over the Miami Heat in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. All right, folks, I am back. G Money says Robinson ball handling is improving. Yeah, no, he's definitely got better, man. He's actually been able to, do side steps and fake if he's going one way can go to the other way. He's improved his ball handling, so he's not such a liability. Just being a standstill shooter, like that does something for the Heat now. If they were more complete as a team, and he able to now penetrate, which is good. No, I'm calling it right now. Heat 113, Celtics 111. When in Game 6? Turnovers, though. That's a lot. Way too many turnovers. Yeah, how many times have they gotten an alley before in this game?
He is listed as doubtful to return with right forearm soreness. We talked about the injury being more serious after the MRI after Game 1 revealed that he had a partially torn tendon in between the elbow and the forearm, and his minutes have gone down by game in this series from 37 to 26 to 18-17, and now under 10 minutes tonight. So it's something to look at moving forward because it's more serious than we think.
And we got an offensive foul on Robert Williams as he tried to dunk the basketball off the penetration. You're going to challenge the play?
Offensive foul call there. Let's see if Lowry had his feet set. Here's the drive by Brown. Did he move just a little bit to his right, Coach?
Yeah. Like they might call a blocking foul on that play. 96-78 with 7:58 remaining in the fourth. Celtics up 18. In the second half, it's 35-34 in favor of Boston, just by one. Yeah, Lowry's still moving. You see, he moved his right foot and then he tried to put his left foot as he was moving. That's going to be, to me, a block. He was definitely outside the restricted area, but Let me just say this right now. I guarantee you we're going to have a game 6. But yeah, for those who want to know what happened with Shannon Sharpe and Kwame Brown, you guys are gonna have to type it in on YouTube. First, it started with Kwame Brown talking about LeBron after the Lakers got swept. It went from that to Shannon Sharpe attacking Kwame, and then Kwame has been in his house and also in his car driving.
Reset the game clock, shot clock to 14. No time to set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on my potatoes on my side. Sweep them sides.
I think I have to lower it down because they're playing a little Uzi. Oh, man. So, listen, I had to step out to help my mom and nothing's changed. Not really. Okay, Mr. Leprechaun. I see you. Okay. I think that call is going to be a blocking foul.
Here, Lowry did not have his feet set. Just a little bit sliding to his right here. But more importantly, look at Lowry's head as it hits the knee of Robert Williams as he kind of came up, holding on to that neck area.
Ouch.
Lowry is in the game.
That's dangerous with the Heat having these injuries coming up at this time. Smart. Tatum. Tatum, jump shot. That's good. 21 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. 20-point lead. Tatum hasn't had to he hasn't had to dominate with how the way Boston's played tonight. Nice move by Love, but this badly, though. Smash the like it, that's subscribe. That's just a tough shot. Right. Bro, Highsmith has played very well. Expect him to play a big role in Game 6. 98-81.
About playing even when Vincent comes back after what he's done today.
Smart has had a terrific game with 21 points. Tatum with the 21 in return defense here of Highsmith.
Tatum kicks it up to Smart, open for 3. No. Offensive rebound, Horford gives it over to Smart. Smart try to go for a layup and it's foul.
Turnovers. Running shooters off the 3.
Yeah.
And offensive rebounds. If you're Eric Spoelstra, that's going to be your chalkboard for Game 6. It doesn't look like Jimmy Butler or Bam is going to make an appearance here in this fourth quarter.
I think they are going to rest and
get ready for Game 6.
Robinson picked up his 5th personal foul, taking a look at the upcoming playoff schedule. Looks like we're headed to a Game 6 in Miami on Saturday.
Looks like it, Kevin.
Tip-off right here on TNT Eastern Time. And the finals in the NBA begin June 1st.
Jay says, Simon, did you watch Tatum? He'll never be on Larry's level. Tatum's career is still kind of young. Wow. Ball out of bounds. That's going to go to Miami.
This is the second chance Celtics this postseason to close a series on the road for the Heat. They did it in round one in Milwaukee with an overtime win. It doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight.
Certainly doesn't. And as we look toward Game 6, here's the question for the Celtics, Reggie. You may not be able to count on shooting over 40% from three every night,
Maybe.
but you should be able to count on your defense. Their defense over the last three halves has been active. They've created offense off that defense. Will they bring that to Game 6 in Miami?
Oh, wow. Who hit that? Wow. Highsmith is big.
4 out of the last 5 times I've been in there.
Haywood's got 15 points.
So they're very confident of playing on the road.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Jaylen Brown in the corner. What a move by Jaylen Brown. Nice bounce back game for him.
That's 4 starters for Boston, over 20 points.
Here's Duncan Robinson. Double. They give it over. Lowry fakes the 3 on Robert Williams. Drives around Robert Williams. Pushes off a little bit. Good altering of the shot by Robert Williams, but there is Kevin Love on the offensive glass.
Think about that. That's amazing.
We're 5 minutes to go in the game. It's now 17-2.
102-86.
So it hasn't all been just knocking down threes. They've forced turnovers. They've gotten on the boards. They've just thoroughly outplayed the Miami Heat.
Here's Tatum. Kicks it out. Williams for 3. No.
Standing on the 3. Always got the ball. One team has made 14 threes, while the other only 8.
Lowry with the pump fake.
Boston's also been to the line 19 times.
They give it a love in the post.
Normally, the team that gets to the line more, only 8 times.
Wow. Now that he can't buy a basket. 42-41 in the second half. Heat lead by 1 in terms of second half scoring. Tatum kicks it out to White. Fakes. Sets his feet. Shoots the 3. Rattles it in. Eric Spoelstra. They don't need to keep him long. They need to take him out. Robinson misses. And Kevin Love makes the basket off the offensive rebound, 105-88. Because he going to timeout? No.
Eastern Conference Finals over the last 4 years between these two teams. Stevens,
3:26 remaining here in the fourth. Tatum stops his dribble, gives it over to Williams, fakes, drives, puts up the floater. It's good.
Boston has led since the opening chapter by as many as 24 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 3:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter, it is a 107-88 basketball game. Boston just owning this one by 19. If I'm Joe Mazzulla, I take the starters out. Have them heal up a little bit at the end of this game and get them ready for Game 6. You don't want no risk of an injury, especially to one of your key players, because that can change the outcome of a series, especially with the fact that Miami was up 3-0, and the Celtics with today's win will cut it down to 3-2. Now all they got to do is focus just on one game. Miami's Game 6 has got to be their Game 7. Still only hope if they're going to have a chance to get to the finals. You know? Miami can't even shoot a 3. Well, they are shooting them. It's just they're not knocking them down. And when one team has the momentum over you, it's hard to assert yourself. All right, back to Kevin, Stan, and Reggie.
Important causes, and we like to talk about one.
Yeah, a shout out to the men in Stetson University's community engagement program at the Tomoka Correctional Institution in Daytona, Florida. My wife and I have been privileged to be able to get to know and to work with those men. Very inspiring group of people.
I'm concerned with Miami.
College educations in prison.
On the bench for the rest of this game, 14 points, 5 of 10 from the floor in 33 minutes. Well, really, since game 2, Jimmy Butler's been kind of quiet.
Beautiful pass. Duncan Robinson off the screen.
Jimmy Butler games 1 and 2.
Drawing a double team.
Dictating the offense.
Miami scores 107 to 90.
Game 6 steals. Game number 2. Omer Yurtseven just caught it and took it in with an easy flush.
Lawson just controlling the clock. Derek White, 7 on the shot clock. Good passing. Beautiful play by Hauser, but then great block. Pritchard misses the 3. Duncan Robinson wanted the 3. Dribble. Oh, nice fake to the baseline. And he drew the foul.
Games 4 and 5. Just active. This is a Boston team that was in the bottom 5 of the season in both steals and turnovers forced. And now in these last 2 games,
2 minutes and 19 seconds, 107 to 90 is the score. Jay says Tatum sells way too much to be anything close to Larry. He is not the father, says Lana. Jimmy is one more loss away from what he pulled last year against the Celtics.
Rose to the occasion. For Miami at the line is Robinson. There's the first free throw attempt you saw right there. Bruce got the crowd. Revved up early on.
107-91.
Reggie, I have a question on Paul Pierce. Did UCLA
Makes them both. 107-92.
He got out of Los Angeles because he was recruited by Kansas.
Okay, I thought that was Kenny Anderson.
If he went to Kansas over UCLA, Reggie, then he must not have cared about it.
Former teammates, by the way.
Or maybe he couldn't have gotten in. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Here's Pritchard.
The admissions requirements are
Dribbles. Give it over to Hauser. Hauser pulls up for 3. No. Nice spin move by Highsmith with the layup, but he missed badly.
I just gotta say, happy 7th birthday to my daughter.
As we got a missed 3.
It's the most happiest place in Disneyland, celebrating her 7th birthday. Lennox Jean, I love you, baby girl. Hope you're enjoying your day.
All right, so we got a 3-point hit, 12-point game.
Yes, indeed.
Pritchard wide open for 3, but he can't hit.
Pritchard's got the ball. So Miami is going to have 2 more chances to try to close out this series.
Nice fake by Robinson. Scoop layup is good. 10-point game.
Pressure is starting to mount, people.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Game 6 is going to be for the ages.
Good job beating the trap by Pritchard. Pritchard. Woo! Wow, what a 3 by Hauser. 110-97. Miss. Celtics fans coming on their feet.
Listen, we said it. The Celtics on the season and the playoffs, 38-2, Reggie, when they shoot 40% or better from 3, under 500 when they don't. The question is, can they win a game when they don't light it up from 3?
Oh, man, we got 17.4 seconds remaining.
Game 4, 16
Definitely going to be stressed.
Can this shooting travel? And you're right, Coach. If it's a close game, and they got to grind it out. We haven't seen them. 2 wins have been basically blowouts. So now in these playoffs, the Boston Celtics will go 5-5 on the home parquet floor. On the road, they're 5-3. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, Boston
7.4 seconds.
And now this will be the target of sports.
And that's it. Air ball. 3.5 seconds remaining.
Team coming back down 3 games to none in an NBA playoff series. We can't stress enough.
And it's over, folks.
Last 5 times, Boston's been in Miami's
4-0 when facing elimination in these playoffs. Most in a single postseason in franchise history for Boston Celtics. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has gotten very, very interesting. Very interesting. Because now Miami has to treat this game 6 like it's game 7. And if they don't, we are looking at NBA history. At the end of game 6. Is Blake injured or just doesn't get minutes? No, he's not getting minutes. They're talking to Jaylen Brown. He had 21 points, 3 out of 5 from 3-point range. Man, that dude was 3 for 25 in the first 4 games of the series. Unbelievable. Simon says, is Blake injured or he just doesn't get minutes? Yep, Louis, you know you're holding that high-pitched scream and clap. Let it out for your Boston Celtics. I'm not. I mean, I picked the Celtics to win this game just because I felt like they had the momentum after doing game 4. I feel like they figured out some things of what they can do to slow down the Heat. Now my question is, Miami's got to bring it over because if they don't and Boston gets off to a lead, we're going back to Boston. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Celtics win this one 110-97. They win by 13. They were up by as many as I think 22. Yeah, man, just unbelievable basketball by both teams. But the Boston was the better team tonight. So they were. And it's like I'm just doing these little things that just kind of. Simon says Celtics are so tough to beat at home. Layla's like, I knew it. Yeah, okay. Ustedes creen que ustedes me saben bien, pero se lo voy a decir que no. Pero anyway, I said I was speaking Spanish, guys. I was basically saying, you guys think you know me? Plays Edge music. Dun, 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 dun. On this day, I see clearly that I'm in a house to lie. All right, let me stop. Ryan goes, Louis, I don't want to see you wearing red next game. What? You said you want me to see red next game in Miami? Psst, I bet. That's what I'm going to do on Saturday. Shout out to Ryan for that. Layla says, can we make Jimmy's pick larger for next game? That's the jinx. I mean, they're both, well, you know, Jason looks a little bigger, but that's partly due to also because of his hair. But what I'll do is I'll try to find another Jimmy Butler picture because the thing is, it also depends on the size of whatever the picture is. Like, it depends on the pixels. So that's how you know, like, I can make it bigger, but I also want to make sure that I make it clear, you know, really nice and clear and make it pop, like if the players were actually coming to life on the screen, you know. But I'll try to see if I can find another Jimmy Butler one that has a higher resolution. If I could do that, then, you know, it'll be pretty big enough. Because this one is actually big. It's actually big. I'll just have to make some tweaks and some adjustments. I think I'll keep both of these again, but this time find a way to make Jimmy's just a little more bigger. Stand out a little bit. I don't got a Miami Heat Bron jersey. Well, are they actually repeating the game? Or is that post-game show? Never been to a Celtics game in my life. Wow, they even made the TD Garden like Madison Square Garden in a way a little bit. Oh wow, this stream is actually repeating it. That's funny. Yeah, Jimmy's pick needs to be Poster and Jason Tatum. I mean, if y'all could find me one, then I'll definitely put it. Just not tonight, though. I'm not going to look into the numbers because I know that Boston, they dominated the 3-point line. They got dominated fast break points. They out hustled Miami and many times in the game. And Jimmy Butler and Bam, they were both disappointing. Bam got going late in the third quarter, but not much after that. So Spoelstra had to pull him out. Yes, Larry, you do have 3 championships, but like Magic was showing you on his finger, sometimes 5 beats 3. Sometimes. Or suffer the wrath. Anyway. Sounds like favoritism for the Celtics. Layla's like, blue cup, not even a red cup. Yo, y'all taking this way too far now. I'm so dead. If you have not hit the like button, make sure to hit that like button for the Louis Sports Network. Appreciate you. Let me see. Damn, bro, Jimmy Butler out here looking Jamaican. All right, so Saturday's game 6. Miami's going to have the home court advantage, but it's unfortunate. They had a chance to sweep this Boston Celtic team, and they didn't get it done, and now Boston's won 2 in a row, so they got confidence. I'm a little bit concerned with Adam Silver because I'm pretty sure he's going to have Scott Foster referee game 6 to really help the Celtics get their free throw game going. I can already see it. Wow. Well, I'm not talking about you. I was talking about Jimmy Butler with his hairstyle. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to do baseball. But on Saturday, I'm definitely doing this game 6. But I am going to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. Continue to smash the like, continue to subscribe, continue to share. I definitely appreciate you guys. No says this is upsetting. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Oh, I thought they were starting this over, but no, it looks like it's gone to the TNT crew. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Everybody take care. You get yourself some sleep. Enjoy this Friday. Y'all already know what it is. Oh, no, I knew you was joking, bro. But yeah, guys, continue to like, subscribe, share. We chat together. We stream together with family for life. Love and appreciate all of you guys, man. Be back here for basketball on Saturday. I am going to be doing baseball tomorrow. I don't know what game I'm going to do, but I'm definitely going to be doing baseball tomorrow. But yeah, stay tuned on Saturday. I will be doing game 6 of this series at 8:30. No, actually, at 8:30 because it's 1 hour. It's a 1 hour pregame. But y'all know what it is, man. Hugs and kisses to everybody. Appreciate y'all. Wonderful night. I'm gone. Take care.
So many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're 2 different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because you can't compare